It's been a while. It's been a whole 3 weeks since we've seen each other. Happy Monday, everyone, and welcome to Hatha Therapeutics. So take a moment to make sure that you have your 3 props available to you. So prop A, we're going to have a large towel, like such. And we're also going to make sure that we have our pillow. And then last but most certainly not least, a scarf or a belt. Or a strap if you have a yoga strap. All right, so getting your props off to one side of the mat. We're going to start off with some pranayama to begin today's class. So for today's class, we are going to go through the entire body. We're going to go through the entire length of the spine. We're going to open up as many joints as we can. We're going to bring a lot of fluidity and mobility to our bodies because it's Monday. But first of all, we're going to activate our parasympathetic nervous system by doing alternate nostril breathing. So this is actually one of my favorite pranayama techniques. It works quite effectively to start calming the mind, calming the body down, getting into our breath, getting into our sensations. So first you can start by tucking the index and the middle finger just towards the base of the thumb. You can extend your ring and your pinky out. Now, if this feels a bit awkward for you, that's okay. You can actually tuck your ring finger in as well and use your pinky instead of your ring finger. So if you have your ring finger sticking out, you can use the thumb and the ring finger to close the alternate nostrils. If you have that finger tucked in, simply use your pinky. So take a nice tall seat in either lotus or hero's pose to begin our meditation for today's practice. And we're going to start off by inhaling through the left nostril first. So let's close off the right nostril and the eyes. And we're going to slow our breath to about a 4-count breath. So let's take one full breath cycle. Let's start off inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the left side. And then inhaling through for 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to close the left nostril, exhale through the right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the right. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the left. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the right. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 3, 2, 1. Close left. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the right hand back or the left back to the leg. And let's take one big deep inhalation, both nostrils. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Allow the breath to settle back to its neutral state, finding length throughout the spine, reaching through the crown of the head, sliding the shoulders back, aligning the arms with the trunk of the body. Noticing all of the sensations throughout the body. Noticing the natural breath as it is. And then finding your intention for today's practice. Guiding the hands towards heart center in Anjali Mudra. We're going to seal our intention into every cell of the body and beginning our today's practice with the sound of Om on our exhalation. Inhaling now. Rubbing your hands vigorously together, creating heat through friction. Once your hands get toasty and warm, cupping the hands over the eyes, inhaling the warmth of their touch. And then as you exhale, releasing the hands away from the face, a gentle transition from darkness to light. So we're just going to clear our mats off for now. So if you have any props on your mat, just take the props off to the one side. And we're going to only use our strap or belt or scarf, depending on what you have. We're just going to leave that extended right in front of us, and we'll use that in a bit. So we're going to gradually progress from the neck all the way down. So from here, we're going to release the hands down towards the knees. As you inhale, you're going to reach all the way up through the crown of the head, lifting this length of the spine. Then as you exhale, we're going to tuck the chin into the chest. Allow the head to drape heavily, releasing the full weight of the head, guiding your breath through the back side of the neck, opening, lengthening. And then we're going to guide the palms of the hands to cradle the back of the head, just the base of the skull. We're going to interlace the fingers. And from here, we're going to release the weight of the arms, allowing the head to come forward a little bit more. So you're not going to push your head down. You're resting your hands at the base of your skull and allowing the natural weight of the arms to have a bit of more of an opening here throughout the back of the neck. Stay here for one more breath. As we inhale, we're going to open up the arms, take the gaze up towards the sky, open up the chest, open up their heart. Exhale, chin to chest, arms straight forward. We're going to do that 3 more times. Inhale, gaze to sky. Exhale, tuck, chin to chest. Perfect. Last 2. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Beautiful. Last round. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Inhale, center. Excellent. So from here, we're not going to move a heck of a lot. We're just going to release the fingers so that they're open behind your head. We're going to take the back of the hands together here. And then we're going to start to draw circles with the elbows, shifting the arms forward, taking the forearms together like so. And then we're going to sweep the elbows back, come all the way towards the back of the head once again, to come all the way towards the front. Making these large circular motions with your arms, releasing the shoulders. For 4, 3, 2. Excellent. One more rotation. And 1. Let's go in the opposite direction this time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking the hands down towards the earth, fingertips touching your mat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, guiding the right ear towards the right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale across. Inhale to the right. Exhale across. Inhale left. We'll make one more rotation. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. All right, so we're going to inhale to the right. Then from here, you're going to allow the head to drape heavily towards the right shoulder. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bend at the right elbow, taking the right hand towards the left side of the head, just to frame this ear here. Did before, we're not going to pull our head at all. We're just going to make sure that our hand stays nice and sticky towards the left side of the head. Then you're going to start to release the whole weight of the arm, allowing the left side of the neck to open up a little bit deeper. So let's explore here for a little bit. Let's take one breath here. Walk your fingertips a little bit further if you can. Excellent. And then we're going to walk our hand towards the top left-hand corner of the head. And we're just going to drape the head so that your gaze is facing the inner right armpit. And then you're going to walk your left hand back. Noticing some different sensations here through the neck. Last breath. Excellent. All right, let's walk that left hand back so that it's in line with your hip. And let's walk that hand back so that it's still resting nice and evenly on the left side of the head, and the ear drapes towards the right shoulder, back where we started. From here, we're going to start to lift the left arm so that it's parallel towards the earth, and then you're going to flip the palm up to the sky. So that already, sometimes for some of us, that might feel a little bit funky at first. All right, so we're going to start making our circles. Now, this is where you become a little bit dynamic. So you can make small circles if you want. You can go fast, you can go slow. You can even make larger circles if you wanted to. You're going to notice different levels of sensation depending on how you're drawing your circles. Just stay in the one direction for now. You can even pause at certain points where you feel more tension and you breathe into these areas. Send your exhalations there, allowing that side of the neck to lengthen and open up for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go in the opposite direction. Feel free to pause at any point in time, wherever you feel like you needed to breathe a little bit into some certain areas, honoring your body. Remember that your body is always your first and your most important teacher. That is the one thing that you'll always listen to above anyone else. It's your body, your sensations. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's take those fingertips back down to the ground, left fingertips, and then begin to guide the right hand back down towards the ground. And as you inhale, very gently bring your crown back towards the sky. And from here, we're going to gently descend the left ear towards the left shoulder. And then from here, bending at the left elbow, taking the left hand and sticking it towards the right side of your head, framing your ear. And then as you exhale, you're going to release the full weight of the left arm, opening up the right side of the head, the right side of the neck, rather. And making sure that if you have a little bit of space to walk your fingertips further away from you, you can. Bringing a little bit more sensation throughout the right side of the neck. Beautiful. All right, let's walk that hand to the corner of the back of the head. And then you're going to take your gaze towards your inner left armpit. The chin is still tucked in towards the chest as you walk your right hand back, as far back as you can take it. Making any adjustments if you need to. One more breath. Beautiful. Let's walk that right hand back so that's in line with the hip. And then from here, we're just going to walk the left hand back so that it's framing the ear. And we're going to take that ear in line with the shoulder once again. So we're facing forward again. Excellent. From here, we're going to float the right arm up, parallel to the ground. We're going to flip the palm up towards the sky. And from here, you're going to start to draw your circles as large or as small as you want to, as fast or as slow. I always prefer going slow here so that you can see if there's any sticky spots where you might need to stretch out a little bit more. Explore here as you're shifting around. Three, 2, and 1. Changing directions. And remembering that you can pause at any point to breathe into certain areas where you might be holding a little bit more tension. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, let's release the right hand back down to the ground. Release the left, and then slowly guide your head back through center. All right, so from here, we're just going to draw big circles with the crown of the head, as fast or as slow as you want. Relaxing all sides of the neck. Releasing the tension. One more rotation in this direction. And then switching directions. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms into T position with the palms facing forward, thumbs up. Excellent. Then from here, as you exhale, we're going to make our shoulders dance. You're going to tip the right shoulder up and then tip it all the way down to the ground. The rest of the arm's going to follow. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. We'll do one more on both sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to get a little bit of mobility in through the elbows. We're just going to inhale, fingertips to the shoulders. Exhale, out. Inhale, in. Exhale, out. One more. Inhale, in. Exhale, out. We're going to keep our hands out. You're going to flip the palms outward. So your fingertips are pointing up towards the ceiling. And you're going to flip the fingers towards you, and you're going to push out to either sides. Almost like you're in a compactor and the walls are closing in. You're going to push them as far away from you as possible. Push, 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 push. Keep the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky, keeping a nice long spine for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's bend at the elbows, hands to heart center, palms touch, interlace the fingers, roll up the wrists. Beautiful. Opposite direction. That's always super funky to do. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to get a little bit into some shoulder flossing, and then we're going to warm up the forearms and the wrists as well. So let's take a hold of our belt, scarf, or strap. And we're going to hold it wider than shoulder width distance. As you notice for myself, I'm holding it about knee width distance apart in lotus. You're going to find out real fast whether or not you need to adjust the position of your hands. So you can either go wider or you can go a little bit closer in. So navel to spine, you're always going to make sure that you have a nice long spine as you're doing these practices. We're going to inhale, guiding the strap overhead. Exhale back. So that's where you're going to find out whether you need to open up your grasp or not. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Keep going. I'm just going to flip this bowl a little bit further away from you. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Let's do one more rotation. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Excellent. Let's take the strap off to one side. Excellent. All right, let's take the hands all the way out front, and we're going to start pumping the hands. Pump, pump, pump. Big squeezes. This might not feel like much at first, just wait. Keep those hands pumping. Pump, 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 pump. So when I count down from 3, we're going to shift the hands overhead, okay? 3, keeping your arms nice and long, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. 2, and 1. Right. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. So you're not doing this. You're relaxing the shoulders away. Keep those hands pumping. Pump, 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 pump. All right. 4, the final countdown. 3. Woo! Our forearms might be getting a little bit spicy. 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, let's shake that out. So whisk your hands away, kind of like you're trying to dry out your hands without a towel. Whisk, whisk, whisk. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right. So now we're going to get it in through the spine. Let's come on to hands and knees. So if you're anything like myself, you enjoy being comfortable, you can use your towel. You can fold up your towel at the center of your mat in order to support your knees. So you have a little bit of padding here for your knees. Now we'll meet in tabletop position. Knees underneath the hips. Wrists under the shoulders. The elbows are nice and soft here. So from here, we're going to exhale cat, inhale cow. So on your exhalation, you're going to tuck the tailbone under, lift the navel up to the spine, curl the spine all the way up towards the sky. On your inhalation, you're going to drape the belly and the spine down to the ground as the heart and chest lifts and opens, taking your gaze forward. Let's do 3 more. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Sorry, 1. Counting opposite direction. Inhale. Beautiful. Next exhalation, descend the sit bones all the way back onto the heels. And from here, you might notice a little bit of traction through your hands. So you're going to use that traction to your benefit to release your spine a little bit more. You're going to start to push your mat away from you, descend the chin towards the chest. You're going to open up the back of the body for 3, 2, and 1. As you inhale, bring the navel to the spine, shift forward past the wrists, opening up your heart, and then exhale, sit bones back to the heels. Let's do 3 more. Inhale forward, navel to spine, shifting past the wrists. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. So you have 1 left. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Beautiful. Let's inhale back to tabletop position. And from here, let's take the toes towards each other. So you're going to untuck your toes, bring those toes together. You're going to open up your knees as wide as possible. On your next exhalation, you're going to send the sit bones all the way back towards the heels. You're going to walk your hands forward. Big cat stretch here. Take your breath in through the inner hips. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to tabletop position. Guiding your knees back. And we're going to tuck the toes back under for stability. All right, so from here, you're going to keep a soft micro bend at your elbows for support. So you want to make sure that you're not locking your joints here. And we're going to start to make circular rotations with the knees. So take your legs together. Take your knees together. And we're going to start off with the right leg. So imagine as though someone's got a tray on your spine with a jug of water on it. So you're not going to want to tip your jug over. And you want to keep it nice and level. And we're going to start to untuck the right toes. Inhale,
knee into chest without shifting the spine. And then as you exhale, rotating your knee backward. Making your big circles, trying to maintain an even spine. Pull the navel in to support the spine for 3, 2, and 1. Let's change directions. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's extend that right leg all the way back. Press back through the heel. Exhale, knee to chest. Curl the spine up this time. Inhale, press back. Exhale in. We've got 2 more. Inhale, press back. Exhale in. Inhale back. Exhale in. Inhale, press back.
And then from here, you're going to exhale, sweep the right leg wide, coming down onto your foot. You can't see my foot, but the toes are pointing forward. All right. So from here, we're going to come down onto our forearms with the elbows stacked underneath the shoulders. And then you're going to step your right hand towards the left foot. And then you're going to rotate the left hand inward so that the fingertips are both pointing in the same direction. Okay? From here, we're going to inhale, touch the sky with the right hand. Open up your chest. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread the needle. You're going to take that right hand right behind the left, right off the ground. So you're not going to touch the ground at all, but you're going to reach as much as you can to the opposite side of your extended leg. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, stepping your hands underneath your shoulders. Navel to spine. And then you're going to inhale on the next inhalation. You're going to lift your right leg up and sweep it all the way back. And then we're going to descend the knee right beside the left, tuck the toes under. Excellent. All right, moving towards the left side. So remembering that we're doing the hip rotations first, so you're going to make sure that your spine is nice and long and steady. Don't tip your jug of water over. Navel to spine, reach to the crown of the head, shoulders away from the ears. Untuck the left toes. Inhale, knee into chest without curling the spine. And then as you exhale, you're going to start making your rotations all the way back. Draw your big circles with that left knee. For 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's go in the opposite direction this time. For 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Inhale. Press back through the left heel. This time, when you exhale, tuck the knee into the chest, curl the spine up. All right, let's do 3 more. Inhale, press back. Exhale in. Inhale back. Exhale in. Inhale back. Last one. Exhale in.
Inhale back. Exhale, step that leg wide. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so your left foot is stepped wide. Your toes are facing forward. And from here, we're going to come down onto the forearms, underneath the shoulders. And then just like we did before, you're going to step your left hand towards the left foot. Then you're going to rotate your right arm inward so that your fingers are pointing in the same direction. Then from here, you're going to inhale, reach up to the sun through the left fingertips. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread the needle, guiding that left hand right underneath the right, hovering over the ground, reaching into the opposite direction of the outstretched leg. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Let's do one more. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands come back underneath the shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, sweep it all the way back. Descending the knee, untucking the toes, child's pose. Okay, so from here, we're going to leave our sit bones resting on the heels. We're going to inhale, reach up to touch the sky through the fingertips. As you exhale, you're going to twist over towards the right side, navel to spine, left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, reach up through the crown of the head. Exhale, navel to spine, take your gaze past the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist all the way towards left. Right hand on left knee, left hand on the ground behind you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Navel to spine. Exhale, take your gaze past the left shoulder. Last breath. Beautiful. Inhale, center. And from here, we're going to take the towel off the mat. We're going to make our bolster first, though. So to make the bolster, you're going to extend your towel long. And then you're going to take your pillow and you're going to fold your pillow in half. Like so. And then you're going to roll your pillow up like a tight little sushi roll. Now, please keep in mind that if you find that the height later on, when we actually use this, and if you find the height of this too much for your spine or for your hips or for anything that we're going to use it for, you can always unroll your sushi roll. You can unroll your bolster and use your pillow flat. Okay. So that's a very quick way to modify your pose. So roll it up, and we're going to leave our bolster off to the side. Then we're going to come onto hands and knees to transition to downward facing dog. So hands and knees, making sure that we're all aligned. Tuck the toes under, press the heels back, downward facing dog. So from here in downward facing dog, we're just going to get a little bit of length through the back of the knees, back of the legs, and start to pedal out your knees here. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, taking the heels back down. We're going to open up the sides of the body. So let's soften our knees here just a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to step the left foot in front of the right, but way past the right side, maybe even off your mat. So this is what it looks like. So instead of crossing behind, you're going to cross in front of the right. You're going to land on your toes. Notice how the heels are still lifted. So as you exhale, you're going to release the heels back down to the ground, and that's actually going to open up the right side of the body. Now, if doing it the opposite way feels better for you, you can. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's step that left foot back. Let's cross the right leg past the left. Allowing the heels to come back down, opening up the left side of the body. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's step it back. Then from here, we're going to soften the knees. And we're going to very casually walk our hands all the way back towards our feet, releasing the heels back down to the ground. Inhale to flat back. And then exhale to forward fold. On your forward fold, release the full weight of the head, and we're going to take a hold of the elbows here and allow ourselves to drape forward. Now, I personally really enjoy stepping my feet a slightly wider than hip width distance, like maybe even just like a centimeter, like wider than hip width distance. Just ever so slightly. And softening your knees a little bit allows the spine to lengthen even more over your legs. Holding onto your elbows, take a 1 deep breath here, releasing the whole top part of the body, the full weight draping towards the ground. Big inhalation. And then exhale. Dangling here for about 2 more breaths. Think about breathing in through the whole back side of the body, opening it up. Excellent. And from here, we're going to release the hands back down, arms like cooked noodles, nice and heavy. Then we're going to imagine as though there's a little string attached to the inside of your belly button, and someone's lifting it all the way up towards the sky. So you're going to unfurl the spine through the navel, keeping your arms nice and loose. Navel to spine, inhale, roll all the way back up. Beautiful. Let's give our shoulders a little bit of a squeeze. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, sweep them back. All the way down the spine. 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, roll them back. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, roll. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to step a little bit off my mat here so you can see what we're doing. And you're going to inhale, taking the hands all the way up above your head. You're going to interlace your fingers. So just the last 3 fingers are interlaced, kind of like so. You're going to cross your thumbs, so your index fingers are pointed up. Okay. My hands are going to disappear, but this is what your hands are going to look like. You're going to inhale, lift your index fingers all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, you're going to trace your fingertips back, opening up your chest towards the sun. Make sure that your hip is still stacked over your ankles. So you're not bending your knees, you're not flipping your way all the way back. You're keeping everything from the hips stacked all the way down. You're just shifting the fingertips back slightly, opening up the chest, opening up your heart, and bringing a slight extension to the lumbar spine, opening up the thoracic. Beautiful.
From here, as you inhale, you're going to sweep the fingertips all the way over towards the right, opening at the left side of the body. Inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to sweep the fingertips back. Inhale to the left. Exhale back. Inhale right. Exhale back. Inhale left. All right, let's go over towards the front. Let's inhale center. Exhale, point the index fingers forward. Tuck the chin into the chest. Open up the back of the heart all the way behind you through the shoulder blades. Inhale, sweep the fingertips over towards the right. Exhale through center. Inhale left. Exhale center. Inhale right. Exhale center. Inhale left. Exhale center. Inhale rise. And then we're going to exhale cactus. So we're going to open up the arms, open up the elbows, descend the elbows wide, open up your heart towards the sun for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Softening your knees, allowing your hands, your arms to dangle here. Beautiful. All right, we're going to get into the calves and the toes and the ankles. We're going to inhale here, sweep up, trace the sun. Exhale, hands through heart center. Keep your gaze forward. So fix your gaze on anything that doesn't move, on any point. You're going to keep your hands pressed in together. So if you don't resonate with this so much, you can even interlace the hands here if you want to. So as long as the palms are pressing in together, that is okay. You keep your elbows nice and wide, shoulders back. And we're going to inhale, lift the heels. We're going to come up onto our tippy toes. Inhale, lift. Keep that navel pressed to the spine. Exhale to descend. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. For the next 2, we're going to hold the breath on our at the base of the inhalation for the count of 4. Ready? Inhale, lift. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. All right, guys, last one. Inhale, lift. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Excellent. All right, let's step the feet slightly wider than hip width distance. We're going to do, definitely, this is one of my favorite things to do, the breath of joy. So the breath of joy, it sounds exactly what it is. It brings you a little bit of joy. Side effects are smiling, sometimes even a little bit of laughing. All right, so we're going to do. Also, I highly encourage that you make any sound that you want on your exhalation. Have fun with this. Let yourself get loose and let yourself have a little bit of playfulness while we're doing this, okay? So the breath of joy is 3 zips of inhalation, kind of like you're stuffing your face in a bouquet of flowers. And then 1 big exhalation. Like I said before, make any sound that you want in your exhale. Like that, okay? And we're going to move. So on your inhalations, you're going to go inhale front, inhale side, inhale front, exhale down. And you're going to toss your hands out behind you. You're going to throw all those things that you don't want all the way back, okay? And then you're going to inhale to come all the way back up through center and continue. All right. Jump in whenever you want to. 3, 2, 1. Two more. Last one, get nice and loose. Coming all the way up. Flipping the palms out. Exhale, sweep back wide. Excellent. Let's heel to the feet back in towards each other rather. And step back towards the back of the mat if you're not already there. And from here, we're going to inhale, trace the sun, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms wide, pivot from the hips, lead with the heart. Inhale, flat back, lengthen, reach to the crown of the head, shoulders away from the ears. And then as you exhale here, you're going to plant your hands down and you're going to walk your hands all the way forward into downward facing dog. From here, we're going to bend the knees all the way down to the ground. You're going to cross the legs behind you. Take the sit bones back, roll back onto your sit bones, uncross the legs, and voila, we're sitting down. So we're going to go over just 5 minutes, just so that we can get our spines released and our hips also released a little bit further. So you're going to scooch over towards the center of your mat. You're going to take your bolster, and you're going to lie down in bridge position, or as if you're going to take a bridge rather. Spine is down to the ground, knees are bent, feet are planted. So for those of you guys who have been doing these videos with me for a while, this is one of my favorite things to do if you haven't noticed. So from here, you're going to take a hold of your bolster. You're going to press through the feet to lift your hips up high, just like you would in bridge. And you're going to slide your bolster right under your hips. All right. So the whole pelvic bowl is hanging on top of your bolster here. Now, please keep in mind that if this feels a bit too high for you, or if it's unsteady, you can always unroll your sushi roll and then just lay down onto your pillow nice and flat, or you can even fold your towel if you wanted a little bit more stability there. And you can fold up your towel as high as you want. All right, let's take the hands back down towards the ground. And then from here, you're going to start to extend one leg up to the sky and then allow the other one to follow. From here, you're going to tuck the toes in towards you, press up through the heels of the feet. So the feet are flat towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, you're going to allow the legs to drape wide. So little adjustment, hands, the inner hips, the inner thighs. Then you're going to rotate the thighs towards you. And as you notice, when you do this, your toes actually end up pointing down towards the ground. So let's stay here for a couple of breaths. And then soften all of the engagements of your feet and release the hands back to T or cactus pose. Let's take 3 more breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale, legs back through high titans, back through center.
And then from here, we're going to descend one foot down and then the other. And then if your spine is in a comfortable extension, you can keep your feet here. If you wanted to deepen your extension, you can walk your feet forward. And staying here for a couple of breaths, allowing the front of your body to lengthen and open, allowing the whole back line to soften. So you're going to melt all of the muscles supporting the spine, release every single engagement throughout the body. Let's take one more deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bend the knees. Inhale to press through the feet, lift the hips. As you exhale, you're going to roll that bolster down so that it'll support your knees. And before we come to our final resting space, we're going to hug the knees into the chest. Exhale, forehead to knees. And as you inhale, allow your body to sprawl out however you want it to. Allowing the knees to be supported by your bolster. Closing your eyes. Allowing the earth to fully support the body. Surrendering to gravity. And taking the time to remember your intention for today's practice.
Taking the left hand over the chest, and guiding the right hand over the belly. Noticing the length of the spine sinking into the ground. Noticing the full body supported by the ground, by the earth. And then allowing some deeper breaths to come into the body. Noticing the different expansions throughout the body with every inhalation. Remembering your intention for today's practice. We'll close today's practice with a sound of M, with our lips sealed and a relaxed bottom jaw, sending the vibration throughout every single cell of your being. Let us take our inhalation now. Inhaling. Guiding the hands together, rubbing them vigorously together, creating heat through friction. Cupping the hands over the eyes, inhaling the warmth of their touch. And then as you exhale, releasing the hands away from the face and gently fluttering the eyes open, a gentle transition from darkness to light. Tucking the knees into the chest and rolling over towards the right side of the body. Planting the left hand on the earth in front of the chest. Then upon your next inhalation, guiding the body back upright into a seated position. Guiding the hands into Anjali Mudra in front of the chest. May every single cell of your entire being be filled with love, light, abundance, bliss, freedom, and optimal health. May all beings be happy, be happy, be happy. Namaste. It's been an absolute pleasure and honor, and I hope that you all have a super fantastic day. Mwah! Sending you much love and tons of abundance, because we all need a little bit of abundance. And I will see you folks tomorrow morning. So classes are on as per usual, 7 a.m. sunrise vinyasa. So the only slight difference here is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays we're doing slow flow vinyasa, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays we're doing regular vinyasas in the morning, and then the 10:30 classes are the same. So Mondays, welcome to Monday, is the Yoga Therapeutics Hatha Level 1, and then Tuesdays is the Ashtanga Level 1, Wednesdays is Hatha Level 1-2 split, and then Thursdays is yoga conditioning, followed by Pilates fusion on the Friday. All right. See you folks then. Bye for now.